The police general who shocked the world by arresting former President Rodrigo Duterte has just been handed the most powerful law enforcement position in the Philippines. But the story behind Nicolas Torre III's rise to PNP chief is far more controversial than you might think. Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal will change how you see Philippine politics forever. Let me paint you a picture. It's March 11th, 2025. The world watches as former Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte is arrested and flown to The Hague to face the International Criminal Court. The man executing this historic arrest? Nicolas Torre III. Fast forward just 2 months, and President Marcos has named this same man as the country's new top cop. Coincidence? The government says we'll never know. Here's where it gets interesting. Torre's career has been anything but smooth. Back in 2019, he was actually dismissed as provincial police director in Samar for failing to fight criminality and getting involved in partisan politics. Then, in 2022, as Quezon City police chief, he caused a massive scandal by defending a gun-toting police officer who threatened a cyclist. The backlash was so intense, Torre had to resign. Torre's redemption arc began in Davao, where he led one of the most dramatic police operations in recent memory. Picture this: Pastor Apollo Quiboloy, a controversial religious leader wanted for human trafficking, barricaded inside his massive compound with thousands of followers. For weeks, Torre orchestrated a tense standoff that captivated the nation. The operation was so controversial that they literally dug holes in the compound grounds, hiring civilians in fake PNP uniforms. Senator Bato de la Rosa threatened to file cases against the police for these actions. But Torre's biggest moment came when he was promoted to head the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group. On March 11th, 2025, he did something many thought impossible. He arrested the man who once ruled the Philippines with an iron fist. Rodrigo Duterte, facing International Criminal Court charges for alleged crimes against humanity, was taken into custody and transported to The Hague. This wasn't just any arrest. This was a former president being held accountable on the global stage. Now here's where things get really intriguing. When asked why Torre was chosen as PNP chief, Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin gave us one of the most cryptic responses in recent political history. He said the selection criteria are confidential and inscrutable, basically telling us we'll never understand the president's reasoning. He emphasized that no one can question this decision and that it's absolutely within the president's discretion. But Torre isn't the only new face. The same day, President Marcos also appointed new heads for the Commission on Higher Education and the Solicitor General's office. Bersamin insists this isn't a purge, but rather the president's commitment to a government that works fast and delivers results. Let's read between the lines here. Torre's track record shows a pattern. He's willing to take on the most controversial, high-profile cases that other officials might avoid. Whether it's arresting former presidents or conducting dramatic standoffs with religious leaders, Torre gets results, even when the methods are questionable. In a country where political connections often trump performance, Torre's appointment signals something significant about the Marcos administration's priorities. Torre officially takes command on June 2nd, replacing the retiring General Rommel Marbil. The question everyone's asking is, what high-profile case will Torre tackle next? With his history of taking on powerful figures, no one in the Philippines can feel completely safe from scrutiny. The man who arrested a former president is now in charge of the entire national police force. So what do you think? Is Nicolas Torre III exactly the kind of no-nonsense law enforcer the Philippines needs? Or should we be concerned about someone with such a controversial track record holding this much power? Are these appointments really about performance? Or is there a deeper political strategy at play? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this analysis helpful, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because Philippine politics never sleeps, and neither do we. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.